Hello everyone, today I'm going to be sharing my top 10 ways to always look put together and chic. I think it's so important to try your best to always present yourself. It's out of just self-respect, and I always had from a very young age loved just putting myself together, getting dressed up, and different things like that. And I feel like there's a formula to it on things that really make someone look very put together, very chic. So today I'm gonna round up my top 10 tips. This is just my opinion, of course, so let's get right into it. Anything that I reference in this video, I will also have in the description box for you guys, as well as the top pinned comment. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these style tip videos, and let's move on with the tips. The first key to looking put together and chic all the time is just always having groomed nails. If you have chipped nails, dry cuticles, things like that, I think it could really pull away from a look. Just manicuring your nails, whether you go to a salon or doing them at home. And some colors that I find very chic are definitely number one, a French manicure. That's what I have on my nails like 90% of the time, and I do mine at home. I used to go to a salon. Some of the salons I found, my nails would chip within one of the times. It was like within one day. Some of them were within a week, and I didn't feel great about them. Then I taught myself at home how to do them, and I just really fell in love with doing them myself because I could control what time I do them. If I do chip a nail last minute for something, I could do it the night before. So I think it was like really handy to know how to do them myself. I do have like my own little at-home nail kit. I will link all my top nail kit must-haves for at home, but I think a French manicure or a blush pink or neutral nail, I think is always the safest bet to looking very chic, very pulled together, very clean and neat. Also find a good hand cream that you love and cuticle oil. So I love the L'Occitane hand cream. I've been using this for a long time. This is amazingly nourishing for your hands. So you definitely don't want to have like dry hands or like cracked cuticle area. So this is really amazing combo. They're both by the brand L'Occitane, and they're just like the dream combo. So good, and they've lasted me so long. Kind of going along with nails is hair. Number two, I would say, is having polished, styled hair. My number one way to feeling my best when it comes to hair is using my Dyson Airwrap. So find a tool that you love to do your hair, makes you feel confident, really great about your look. Whatever way that makes you feel the best about yourself and how you style your hair, whether it's straightening it, whether it's curling it. I personally, for curls and a blowout look, I love the Dyson Airwrap. It's how I achieve all my bouncy curls, and I absolutely adore that thing so much. I've tried all the looks for less. Nothing comes anywhere close to the Dyson. Also, avoiding anything like flyaways with your style. Try as best as you can to use something like one of these pomade sticks. Also, hairspray is really helpful for that polished look. I will just make sure to get any like major flyaways that are right at the top, because, you know, from side angles and stuff, I think it's really helpful and cleaner looking. Without flyaways, you just look so much more polished. And if you're gonna do, say, a slick back style, one of these wax sticks that just slick your hair, you'll have not a flyaway in sight, and it just looks so good. And I know we all have days where you try to extend your style like one more day, and then you wake up and you're like, I should have washed my hair, but it's too greasy and just straggly. So I also would utilize, like with a more casual look, a cute baseball cap with like a nice outfit, which I'll get into in a little bit. Having a nice hat that could cover your roots in case you run into that issue, I think also it just helps everything look pulled together, and no one would even know that you still need to wash your hair and say you're on day 3, 4, 5 day hair. I think that's really helpful. I'd be curious to know, how often do you guys wash your hair? I have now washed mine like every 2 to 3 days. I wish I could go longer, but my hair, I just can't with all the, especially I think it has to do with a lot of the face creams I use. I think they just make my front pieces a little too greasy, but I don't like using that word greasy, but that's basically what it is. Let me know, how many days can you guys go in between washes? And then for the third and final beauty part of this, how to look pulled together, is having well blended makeup. That means finding a foundation that is a great match for your skin. Also, if you're in a hurry, it still is great if you can to have a little 3-minute makeup routine. It may look different for everyone. Personally, for me, a 3-minute makeup routine would be a nice primer, something that has maybe a glow to it, mascara, a cream blush, and lipstick, and a lip gloss on top. That would be way under 3 minutes, and yet I still look like I put some effort into myself. My face looks more brightened, and it just finishes off the whole look. It's like that one thing that might be missing from an outfit. Sometimes if you're in a pinch though, just nail down that routine that you could go to really quick and get out the door. Tip number 4 is jewelry. You want to find basics that you absolutely love and that you could rely on, especially those delicate pieces. I think layering is amazing. It really looks like you put so much more effort into your outfit than what you did. It takes a minute just to put on all the jewelry. And I think just having delicate, really pretty layered jewelry, doesn't have to be super like fine jewelry or anything, just your everyday basic pieces that you could resell. I have on some that I absolutely love. I have on like my cross necklace. I have this crystal strand, which is a great layering option. I have on all of my rings that I'm always in rotation with daily, and then bracelet stacks. I think stacks just really, there's such a quick thing to throw on a couple of bracelets, but it looks so styled and chic. I also think studs is beautiful for your face. It just brightens up and frames your face. A good pair of pearl stud earrings or a cute pair of gold or silver huggy hoops would be so stunning too. Just any simple piece of jewelry that you love that you could always go to. It's kind of like having a capsule jewelry wardrobe, which is so great. And I just love the finishing touches jewelry brings to any outfit. Tip number 5 is getting a capsule wardrobe according to each season. I do one of these videos every single season on my channel. I really do and love sharing them with you guys, and I know you guys love seeing them too. But basically a capsule wardrobe is a set of however many pieces it takes to create that core collection. It's basics like tanks, tees, jeans, tops, dresses, all the things, and handbags and shoes for each season. And this does change from season to season, but however, what's common with all of them is that they're all just great basics. This essentially ensures that you have something to mix and match all the time in your wardrobe. You could depend on these pieces no matter what. They're not gonna be like those standout pieces that we all, know and love too, but these are pieces that are super chic. They are always there. They all mix and match with everything. So you could create so many outfit combinations with them. So it really is not limiting with your wardrobe. It really does ensure that you have always something that will go together. It's also great with the capsule wardrobe too, to once in a while, if you can, invest in some high quality basics and whatever that looks like for you. If you want to invest in something like from a brand Reformation, or just like a nice cashmere cardigan when it's wintertime, or a nice spring dress that is a little bit higher quality, once in a while it's nice to add these in. And I will have a couple of my favorite brands for each price point that I love to shop at for these capsule wardrobe pieces. I will include them below. And then going along with that in your capsule wardrobe, don't forget about the casual pieces. So sometimes if you're running a quick errand, those are times too where you may want to feel really put together. You want to have something like a 2-piece set. I think is always a great idea. So for every season, I recommend finding that 2-piece set. It's matchy-matchy, so it looks really good together and you don't have to think about it. It's kind of like a dress, like one and done, but even though it's 2 pieces, it's kind of like a one and done thing because it's just matching. So then you could always depend on that. And then if you love it that much, get it. You could even find them on Amazon. They don't have to be really expensive. Amazon has some great options. Target, Walmart. I recently shared one from my Walmart haul. It was so cute. It was gray, but it came in a few other colors. Like that's an amazing set and that was really inexpensive. And then if you love it that much, you maybe want to buy it in some other colors. So that way you could have them throughout the week and it could be your go-to. Tip number 6 is set yourself up for success. What I mean by that is the night before, it is always really helpful to set everything out. So if you know you're gonna have an early morning or it's gonna be really rushed possibly, getting everything out the night before will help you succeed in the morning for feeling really great about yourself being put together. I think this is key. Sometimes in the morning it can be a little chaotic, so you don't have to think about it. At night, pick out your outfit, lay the jewelry out, even your perfume, just lay it all out, put it all on, and you don't have to think about it. Tip number 7 is wearing sunglasses. I always think this makes a person look so chic when they have a really nice pair of sunnies. And when I say nice pair, I don't even mean expensive. I just mean they look nice, very classic. So I actually have 2 different pair here. They're actually very similar. One is a Look for Less from Amazon and one is the Real Deal Celine. So just to show you guys here, I'll first try on the designer option so you guys could actually see the difference that they do look, it gives you that same vibe. But I think this oval sunny is really classic from Celine. I think they look so chic. And when you have this on, especially if you're not doing a ton of eye makeup that day, you could put these on and it just like glams up your look. And then if you want the Look for Less, I really recommend these from Amazon. I shared them last year. I got these over a year ago And these look really cute too. I mean, they're not gonna be as high of quality, but they definitely give you that look for less. Tip number 8 is doing monochromatic looks. I think monochromatic looks are so chic, so pulled together, because it really looks like you put a lot of effort into the outfit because it was so intentional, but you just take different shades of that particular color you want to do an outfit with. As I had mentioned, you could do a matching set, you could do a tonal look with like a cute sweater, a skirt. There are so many ways to do monochromatic in your wardrobe. Just work off the different tones and it just could look so chic. And I think monochromatic is always just such a good outfit formula. Tip number 9 is making sure your clothes are in good condition. So this also just means like making sure you steam your outfit. Again, that goes with the tip before, like the night before, steam or iron any of the pieces that may need to be, because to me, wrinkled clothes does not equal chic or put together. It looks, to me, sloppy. So I think just ironing your piece or steaming it, just that little bit of time, really make you look so much more pristine and pulled together. Also, just making sure you're taking care of how you're washing your pieces. That could prevent pilling. Also, if you have any stains on your clothes, I have a really good spray for stains if you get any food stains or anything like that. Or if you get a grease stain, Dawn dish soap, let me tell you, that has been a game changer. But having in your arsenal some things that you could treat your clothing items with, because we do invest in our clothes no matter if it's a Walmart piece or a designer piece. You want to have longevity with the pieces. I recommend having some good laundering products to keep everything really nice. If there's any pilling, get one of those sweater shavers. You could test it out on there. And also just making things look really crisp, clean, and really neat. Tip number 10, and then I have a bonus tip at the end, and that is to have a signature fragrance. And this is gonna be so different for everyone. However, if you're looking for some direction on where to look, if you don't have one yet that you absolutely love, if you have more feminine style, I recommend these two right here. Number 1 is definitely going to be the Delina perfume. It is a favorite for so many and for a reason. It really is. It's just such a good scent. Like, people will stop you when you have this on, but it's not overpowering. It's just a feminine floral fragrance. Even after laundering the items, they will still have that slight subtle scent left. So this is my number 1 recommendation. And then my second recommendation is this Love Shack Fancy perfume. I had the Love Shack one way longer than the Delina, but this one has also really pretty floral notes. I guess I do kind of have a theme with a lot of my fragrances. I love florals. This one has gardenia and so many beautiful notes. It just is incredible. And I love this one so much, the Forever in Love. It's so good. They even sell a smaller version if you just want to test it out and see if it works for you, because I know it's different too on everyone. And tip number 11, a little bonus tip for all of you, is confidence. I find that confidence makes someone look really chic. It makes you feel really put together. It's just having that confidence in yourself. The best thing you could wear is confidence. Goes further than all these other tips that I just shared. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you did, be sure to give this a thumbs up. And if you're new here, I would love to have you subscribe and be part of this community. If you guys have any other tips that you want to share with everyone, have this as like a little community comment section. Leave that below for other people to read through as well. So I look forward to reading your comments below, and I hope you all have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video very soon.